Hello there. Hello. Thanks for tuning into this video. This is Bob Amidon. I record myself playing Geoguessr, usually once a week. Today is Saturday, March 13th, and I think I'm going to do two this week because today I just really feel like doing a video of just Battle Royale. So, I'll catch anybody up who doesn't know everything. Geoguessr is this web-based game you can play to test your geography knowledge. You get placed somewhere in the world and have to guess where you were using Google Street View, right? They have a few different modes, and this newer mode, Battle Royale, is actually competing against other people, which makes it a little more stressful than I normally like. But each round, basically, at least one person is eliminated, like musical chairs, or like a Battle Royale video game. And it's just about guessing the correct country. So the sort of main mode of Geoguessr involves a game of 5 rounds where it just puts you randomly, or maybe not so randomly, somewhere in the world from the vantage point of the Google Street View. And then you have to figure out exactly where you are, pinpointed on a map. But then there are the country-only games such as Battle Royale. So that's what I've been playing a little more of this week, and I'm getting a little better at it. I think I'll just let you know a few tips I've picked up. First of all, it helps to know which countries are going to be represented in Geoguessr at all, because there are a lot of countries that just don't have any Google Street View. You know, you're never going to get Libya. You're never going to get North Korea. You're never going to get Tajikistan. For whatever reason, Kyrgyzstan has a lot of Google Street View. Tajikistan, probably none or very little. So if you've played it a bunch, you'll know, but also you can go to the map maker and look at what's available. Look, it shows you, you can see all of Europe pretty much has Google Street View coverage, but Afghanistan, none, except I guess over there for some reason. I don't know. And even though India looks like it might have good coverage, no, you don't see India really. Like from back here, it looks like, oh yeah, all of that, but no, it's going to be just selected spots. Not enough to really make an impact. So one of the things you'll think is that looks like India. Don't guess India if that's going to be a wasted guess. It's more likely going to be Bangladesh or Sri Lanka, because there's lots of Google Street View in Sri Lanka and in Bangladesh for whatever reason. It really helps to know your flags. That's always been the case with every mode, because you can just look around and you can spot a flag. Or even if you don't spot a flag, you can see something that's like a campaign poster. And if it's the colors of the Guatemala flag, it's likely that it's Guatemala, things like that. But in Battle Royale, you can, after a few seconds, see the wrong guesses just in the form of a flag. You'll see they have flags in a circle, and that's a wrong guess. So okay, it looks like maybe Peru. Oh, someone guessed Peru already, and it was wrong. So I don't guess Peru. And sometimes what you can do there are some like pairs of countries that are similar. Like I can't tell you how many times I've been like, it's either Estonia or Finland. Oh, there's the Estonia flag. Someone guessed that. I'm going to guess Finland. And then that works. That's a good tip. And the first round is always potentially all 10 people can advance. So it's a little less stressful. You can, there still is a timer, but you're not racing necessarily against other people. So I would say that it's a good sort of almost a warm-up round. Just guess the country within whatever 30 seconds that is. But the other rounds, you might get it and then just not click before someone else, filled up the last circle there. So that's something. Also, do throw guesses in there, especially the further down you get. You want to lock in a guess. It's, my tendency is to just sort of take my time, and maybe it's not, I don't know. It kind of looks like Bhutan, but I don't know. usually in this game, I will lock in a guess of Bhutan so I can, if I'm right, then I get in before I get kicked out. Those are a few tips. I've also picked up a few other things like there are some kind of tips that I roll my eyes at a little because it's not really about knowing geography. It's about knowing GeoGuessr. For instance, certain Google cars you only see in a certain country. In Kenya, you see the Google car. You see this, they call it a snorkel. It's some little intake valve or something that's unique to the car that did all of this in Kenya. I guess in South Africa, I don't actually know this one, but in South Africa, the car had a particular model of camera that has a telltale ring visible. That doesn't help me because I don't know it. But anyway, a few things like that have helped, so I'm going to try and remember those. But let's go ahead and play Battle Royale a few times. I've gotten to level 10. You get experience, you get points. I think when you get to 15, you become silver division. Ooh, and I have won a few times. I don't usually win, but I have won a few times. In fact, the last several times I saved it. Look, you won. Look, you won. I don't want to close those because I'm so proud. That tells you something, doesn't it? All right. Are you ready to play? Are you ready to watch me play? This game is only available to paying subscribers. Isn't that sad? All right. So you can see a preview first, and sometimes you see enough there to lock in a guess. Remember, this is the first round, so I'm less of a... Oh, Solden. That's Austria. I think this is Austria. Let's in. Uh-oh, it's a little slow. But if I'm right, we are in Austria, and I have skied in Solden. There's always... Oh, nope, that's a wrong guess. So I was wrong. I saw Solden, but really this doesn't look like German. So no, we're not in Solden. Maybe we are in Italy though. I can take my time a little bit, right? Andorra. Okay, we're in Andorra. That is a country over here that shows up here. Yeah, there we are. I didn't have to hurry as much because in this round, if everybody guesses it, then everybody advances. But the rest of them, at least one person will be eliminated. You get 3 guesses. If you guess 3 wrong guesses, you're kicked out unless everyone else also guesses nothing but wrong guesses. It's something like that. There are a couple little things I don't know still, even though I've played this enough to reach level 10. We're just waiting for these others to figure out that it's Andorra. In this game, because it's so speedy, sometimes... it really helps if you just played it enough that it's like, oh, that looks like Andorra. And you throw that guess in there. If you play it enough, you will develop that expertise. Okay, we've got a little preview here. And go. What is it? What is it? Bet that tells me something. Looks like something along the lines of Romania, right? Oh, there's a flag, and I can't quite tell what it is. Where'd it go? I can't see the flag anymore. I lost. Okay, it was Romania. I should have just thrown a guess in there, but I lost. I'm knocked out, and I'm not in this game anymore. I could look around if I wanted. Let's see if I know where they are. Looks like they're in a French-speaking country, or les Alpines. It's probably France. But I don't know. I'm just going to move on to another game. Okay, let's see if we can do better than just one round this time. I have won sometimes, remember. Okay, I was too slow that one. Okay, what is this? My first guess is Tunisia. I'm just going to say right around, Tunisia does have like these kinds of rows of trees sometimes. So I'm going to throw a guess at Tunisia. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to do that. Let's just do it. That's a little hasty, I know. So let's just keep looking because I might not be right. Seems likely that... Oh, I am. It just looked like Tunisia. Those rows of trees looked like Tunisia. I think these other guys will take a little bit to look. So let's just look around and see what else they're seeing. I've already locked in. It's going to advance to the next one when everyone is locked in. You can just look around after you've been named a correct guesser. Look at this. Yeah, see, if you don't know, it's a little tricky, huh? But maybe something is on that truck. Like it looks like Africa, but if that's French, then you know it's either Tunisia or Senegal. There are no other French-speaking African countries in Geoguessr. But I already know it's Tunisia. Again, I'm just looking around after having correctly locked in my guess. Someone guessed Israel. Someone guessed Jordan. Someone guessed the United Arab Emirates. Reasonable guesses, I guess. But no, they probably saw the sun is in the south. It's always helpful. Oh, what's that? Okay. New round. What does it say there? Cure Herbal Clinic. Do you think this is one of those African countries, Central Africa? I wish I could see where the sun was. Looks kind of like it's in the south. That would suggest we are in Nigeria. Is that the car that follows you around in Nigeria? Let's just guess it. If not, nope, it's not. So then I'm going to guess Ghana. Just because that's the other country around there that shows up in Geoguessr a bunch. And other people did the same. So, this is hard. I don't know what this is going to be. Europe somewhere? No, maybe not. Maybe another Africa place. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Sun is sort of to the north. So we're probably in, South Africa, right? Maybe Botswana. What are some of the clues? It was Eswatini. It was down there in Eswatini. Eswatini. I was getting there. One of the clues I remember about Eswatini, or not there anymore, is you see a lot of plateaus. But also you see those in South Africa sometimes too. But if you're playing this and you want to throw a guess in there, you see plateaus on the horizon. No. Take me away. I'm knocked out. I'm not going to watch these people play. I'm just going to play another game. Starting over. Luke Skywalker. All right. Ingreso Directo seems like a Spanish-speaking place. I bet that tells you something. Remember, not as big a hurry. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? What's over there? Let's get a better look. Max Maria, I don't know. PE. This is going to be Peru. Doop. We are in Peru. All right, so that was it. I wonder what that sign might have helped with as well. Oh, no, I don't know. That would not have helped. Would I have known this is Peru otherwise? It looks like a lot of Latin American countries. You know, the sun is there. That's kind of to the north, but also that can be deceiving with the way the lens is here. But I would have assumed correctly that we are in the southern hemisphere. So that could be most of South Africa or South America. I might have looked for that sign, that type of road sign, but that would have been I don't have time for that in Battle Royale mode, do I? We're still waiting for the other 4 circles to fill or for these people to give up. Cold Casey, you only got one more guess. You guessed Mexico. You guessed Guatemala. Charlie also guessed Mexico. And Spain. This does not look like Spain. This does not look like Europe at all. This really doesn't look like Europe. Just this kind of level of, it's just not European level of economic development, you know? Peru is not a wealthy country. Ooh, this is pretty. Looks like Iceland. It looks like Reykjavik. That's my first thought, but I'm probably wrong. It's totally Iceland. Look at this. Look how fast I'm going to get it. Yeah, this is Iceland. I just know it. I've been there. This is Reykjavik, Iceland. Look at that. Oh, a whole bunch of people saw that as well. Yeah, this is like the highway kind of in Reykjavik along the coast there. Reykjavik, Iceland. It's very pretty. I think I just recognized that across. Okay, here we go. That mountain ridge. The view from Reykjavik. Okay, Southeast Asia, right? Where in Southeast Asia? Thailand or Cambodia? That's that language. Thailand. Let's lock a guess in because it looks like Thailand. If they say no, then it's probably Cambodia. Let's get ready with that guess. Yep, let's do Cambodia. You only see that alphabet in those 2 countries, at least in Geoguessr. Maybe Laos also, now that I mention it. It probably is the same alphabet. But I'm not quite sure. Another thing is in Thailand and Cambodia. In Thailand, they drive on the left And in Cambodia, they drive on the right, even though they're right next to each other. There's some kooky road swappy things they do when you cross the border there. All right, next one. Looks like Europe, right? Because of this. Ooh, that's Estonia. We're in Estonia. That flag is Estonia. That flag, see, you know your flags? You know you're in Estonia. I'm totally right. Look at that Estonian there. Everybody saw that flag and advanced right away. All right, so we are down to only 4 can make it, and there's not a lot of information around here, huh? Oh, what is that? I think that people know something from that type of license plate, but I don't remember what the clue is. But seems like maybe a Europe thing. I don't know. European Union license plates have the blue thing on the left. I am concerned I'm not going to get this, but maybe I will guess something like someone guessed Croatia there. Maybe I will guess Serbia. Let's just throw Serbia a guess right now. Why would I guess Serbia? I don't know. It's Serbia. Could be anything. I don't want to waste a guess. Someone, thank you for the Croatia guess, but no. Oh, this is a bummer. Someone locked in. Someone got it. I think it's Eastern Europe. I just do. I'm going to do the Serbia guess. Nope, not Serbia. And running out of time. I'm not confident. Someone guessed that's Slovenia, isn't it? So there's nothing to go by, you know? Wish I knew what that thing meant. Now I can't do stuff. Let's guess. It was Italy. All right, it was Italy. I'm level 11 now. Look at that. Isn't that special? All right, I want to win in front of you guys. That's what I want. So I'm not playing this game. I'm knocked out and I'm on the sidelines, but I'm still allowed to look. But that's no fun. Let's just move on. My guess would have been New Zealand, though. All right. We were driving on the right. Looks like it could be the U.S., right? But we'll find out soon enough. No, look at that sign. That's going to tell us everything we need to know. Okay, Narva. This is a Baltic state, isn't it? With 1 and E20 there. Okay, this is one of these. It might be Estonia, right? Let's look for, yeah, it's going to be Estonia, right? Is there Narva in Estonia? Should we lock in? No one else has guessed Estonia yet. Yeah. Could mostly tell by the language that it was one of those 3. The Baltic states are Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. And they are different languages. Estonian is most similar to Finnish. As I mentioned earlier, that stymies me sometimes. I think I just thought that Narva, I thought I remembered that being in Estonia, but also the road marker there, the red 1 and the E26. I zoomed in and saw that kind of thing on the Estonia part. So, and that I saw that no one else had guessed Estonia incorrectly. So there you go. That is how I won this round, which 8 of us did. All right, so this look a little South American first glance, like Peru or Bolivia. It's my first thought. I just remembered a Colombia clue about how they have a cross shape on the back of road signs there. And we know that that's not going to be Colombia, but also this looks like Chile or Peru, and someone guessed Peru wrongly. I'm going to guess Chile. Let's throw a Chile guess in, and it was right. Looks like Chile, the mountains-y northern part of Chile. The desert mountain part of Chile, you know. And if that was wrong, I would have guessed Bolivia. That's just where this type of landscape is. I wish Battle Royale showed you exactly where. Like other games, even the regular country streak, you can, after you guess wrong or right, it'll show you exactly where the location was. But they don't have time for that in Battle Royale, do they? Yeah, we're just waiting for the 8th slot to fill up there, if it even does. But yeah, the bummer thing is if you don't know that this is what Chile looks like, there's no information really, is there? So it's a good thing you get a few guesses. All right, so 8 people made it. This looks like Eastern Europe so far, doesn't it? So, yeah, Eastern Europe. Remember when you were so under the thumb of the Soviets? Remember that? What's it say on there? Gmail.com doesn't help. That looks Eastern European. I don't know which kind, though. What people are you? What people are you? It sounds offensive. I would never say that to someone. Yeah, what people are you? Hi, I'm American. What people are you? I don't know. This looks like it's going to be Central Eastern European, like Slovakia or Hungary or Slovakia or Hungary. And what have we got? Guess. Czechia, no. Slovakia, no. No Hungary, though. Let's guess Hungary. Yep, it was Hungary. The language and the landscape were vaguely Hungarian. As I mentioned, though, it could have been a few others, but I eliminated those couple of others and thought Hungary was the best remaining guess, and I was right. That's how I succeeded in this round. But look at this. These poor people are just like, I don't know, it could be so many places. And they're right, it could be. Look at this. Might have been Poland, but that language did not look Polish on this truck. But it might be a Baltic state. Again, the language didn't quite, but Lithuanian can be tricky. All right, here we go. Napoli cake. I know we're not in Naples. That looks like that looks like Arabic. We're in an Arabic-speaking place. Ooh, this sign will help. These guys are going to guess it quickly. Amman is in Jordan. There we go. Jordan. Boom. So yeah, that was mainly Arabic-speaking, and so then also you see a little more English and Latin alphabet on signs in Jordan. They're just a little more friendly to foreign visitors, I guess. But of course, mainly Amman is the capital of Jordan. So that was a pretty easy guess once I saw that. But I'm the only one that's figured it out yet so far. I wonder if they just didn't notice the sign or don't know their world capitals. No, they're starting to lock in. They're catching on. I would have started to, look at the flags there. Those are flags of Jordan. Well, not all of them, but that's the flag of Jordan. As you can, you can't see because we can only see the wrong ones. Someone guessed Iraq. All right, next, Europe, right? Maybe not though. These trees look pretty tropical. What is that? That is Hebrew. We're in Israel. Only country where you see Hebrew on signs. That was quick for moi. This is easy. If you guys see that, that's Hebrew. That's Hebrew. It's Israel only. Can only be Israel. See what Israel like suburbs like? Pleasant. And they got palm trees and stuff, or whatever those are. Those probably aren't palm trees. I don't know my trees. I can't tell you the name of types of trees. All right, we're down to 3. Okay, what is this? Uh-oh, this looks like it's going to be hard. Myanmar. We're not in Myanmar. Malaysia. We're in Malaysia. Right? That's my guess anyway, because of that .my. But might be wrong. Okay, nope. I got it. All right. It's going to go down to 3. Here we go. Uh-oh, this looks not easy. Minimal information here. Oh, dear. Okay. I've seen that type of sign, but now I don't remember where it is. I don't know anything here. What are you doing? This looks a little dangerous. Is someone passing someone? I can't even tell what side of the road people are driving on. All right, those are European style signs. What is on this one? Okay, this is going to be like, it's going to be like Czechia maybe. No one's guessed that yet. It's not Czechia. I was just going by the language of that. Uh, uh, what? Oh, I wish I could see that better. Dang it. But could this be Slovakia? Could it be Croatia? Someone guessed Hungary, Czechia, and all right. Let's guess Slovakia. Yes, it was Slovakia. All right, this is it. This is the last round. And it looks like Temple, Thailand, or India, maybe even. It could be India. I'm going to guess, or Cambodia. Let's guess Thailand. Oh, it was Cambodia. Okay. All right. Whew, well, that's how the last round can be sometimes. Well, I feel okay about that. I clearly earned many, many XP, so I'm not too embarrassed. I'm sorry you didn't get to see me win one, but as you can see, I came pretty close. It was very close. Honestly, when I clicked Thailand, I was like, I bet the other guy is going to guess Cambodia, so I'll guess Thailand. And if we had both guessed wrong, we would have then both been able to put in another guess. Anyway, Battle Royale is available only for subscribers. You have to pay. You literally have to pay a monthly fee, or I pay the annual one. But honestly, if you're interested enough to watch these videos, you will probably play enough Geoguessr to enjoy it enough to make it worth it. My personal opinion, but also maybe it is just enough for you to watch other people play the paid modes. If you don't want to pay but want to play a little, you can play one free game a day, but not the Battle Royale. You can play any of the other types of games, but just once a day. They have that daily challenge that's up. Selected 5 rounds. Just someone picks the 5 rounds for that daily challenge, and you have to guess the pinpoint exactly. So there. Anyway, that is a Saturday video for you here today. Today is a lovely day here in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I'm going to go outside and enjoy it. Bye. I'll record again tomorrow.